Alright, here we go again. Like I was saying. Now, in this bed, which doesn't have that much growing in it, I put a pumpkin here. You can see it still has the little peat pot netting around it. So I don't know how well that's going to do, but we'll find out. And then we have this other one over here. This pumpkin's taken off. It's doing fine. It's got one of its true leaves already coming in. So that's a good thing. This broccoli's probably not going to make it. That other little one down there's probably not going to make it. This big one is doing okay. I got to spray some more of that insecticide soap on it to get rid of some of the aphids and stuff, because I don't have any ladybugs in here, at least not yet. And like I was saying before, we got the corn row growing. They're starting to do, I don't know, not too bad, but they could be doing better. And it's probably because, like I said, the lack of sun. You have that, this wall, and then this tree, and then this wall behind me, fence, blocking it. So that's most likely why. As you can see, these are smaller, and the ones over there where they get a little more sun are a lot, look better than these, even more green. So anyway, that's the only broccoli that's making it so far. I'm very inexperienced at this, so we just have to see what happens. Anyways, you can see here, lettuce. This lettuce is bolting, big time. It's bolting up to the sky. Look at it. These I'm gonna end up coming out here tomorrow and pulling them out. And the thing is, when your lettuce starts getting too old, or the sun comes out here and messes up its cycle, like this weather in California, it shouldn't be like this right now. It should be sunny. Anyway, I'm not complaining. It's cool. Yeah, but when it starts bolting like this and reaching for the sky, like the majority of these are, they're seen past their time. But if you eat it, it's very, very bitter. And that's why you always want to pick them and eat them when they're younger. Because it's say, these right here, these little ones, if I pick them now, these taste good. These are kind of the way they're supposed to be eaten. They're still sweet, slightly sweet. This type of lettuce is kind of bitter anyway, to be honest. That one over there is not too bad. But what I'm going to end up doing, the corn in here took off. See that? Because they get a lot more light, and I planted those the same time I planted those. So yeah, as you can tell, light's a big growth factor. So I'm going to have to plant mostly shaded type vegetables there. Hope that pumpkin works out. And if Ben would stop playing with bottles, look at this. Look at the aftermath of me not watching the dog. Of me doing something else other than taking care of him. Look what he does. He gets into all this stuff. And he's eating his own. I hope it's not bad for him. Anyway, what I'm going to do is pull up all of these, probably all of them, or a good majority of them, and then replant some new things there. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe carrots in this one. And then these carrots, most of them are ready, so I'm going to pull some up. Maybe within the next 2 weeks this will all be clean. Honestly, maybe in the next week this will all be clean. And then I'll put more plants in here, and this might be lettuce. I don't know, because with summer coming around the corner, lettuce doesn't do too well in direct sunlight, especially when it gets really hot. So I'm going to have to put some kind of shade on top of it. But that's for a later day. One radish just chilling in there, in the middle, mingling with all the carrots. Well, here, I'll show you an example of the carrots. You can see what I'm working with here. See the top of that one right there? See? Here, I'll pull this out, so you can see what's happening. See? Here we go. It's a really deep hole. And then here's the carrot. It's a little wonky, a little warped looking, but that's alright. Still gonna taste good. Most of my carrots don't make it all the way down to this point, right here. But this one grew pretty long. Normally they stop at about this part. But But this one's a pretty long looking carrot. Doesn't look bad. It's probably gonna taste good. Ben likes carrots. Look, Ben. See? He wants the carrot. Stay there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just wash this off real quick so me and Ben can partake of this carrot. Hold on, Ben. Okay. It might not be the most cleanest way to do this, but I don't care. It came out of the ground, and I'm gonna eat it. And it doesn't matter to me. There might be a little bit of dirt on it still. I like that little piece of grass. Just eat it. It's a carrot. Okay, watch this. Ben. Ben. Come here. Sit. Sit. Come on, sit. There you go. He likes carrots. Real crunchy. One of his favorite vegetables to eat is carrots. So, back to where I was. These carrots are going to get pulled up because they're basically ready, as you can see with this one. We're going to replant new things. These couple corn in there. Right there, right there. And along the edges. That I'm going to go ahead and leave. The radish is probably good to come up too. This one didn't make it. Same with over here. Those dandelions seem like they're at least surviving, so that's good. And here, same thing. So I'm going to have 3 new beds this week to plant stuff in. That back one, I'm going to have to find those shaded type plants for it. Okay. Here. This leaf right here and all that in there is all brand new. And this tomato plant is looking pretty pathetic at the moment. However, it does have 1 tomato on it. So I'm assuming that tomato is pulling all the energy out of the plant, preventing the plant from growing and a lot bigger. But all the energy is focusing on that one. That's fine. 1 tomato, first attempt, not bad. And then got 1 bell pepper right here. So it looks a little funky looking, but that's alright. These are 2 peppers. I don't know how well they're going to do like that, but maybe I'll just get 1 tomato and 1 bell pepper. That's fine. Like I said, first attempt. Especially in 5-gallon buckets. So we'll see how that goes. The potatoes are doing fine. Coming up. Looking green. All 4 of them. Even this one down here. They're all doing alright. I got these volunteer flowers right here. I don't know what they are, what type. But there's a lot of them. And they're not too bad on the eyes. Nice red color. Slightly transparent petals, slightly transparent. But I don't know, it's the only thing growing in here. I got these weeds, milkweeds or whatever they're called. I'm gonna definitely have to pull these out. And then we're gonna cut the grass also, probably this weekend. Focus isn't working, there you go. Then this wild, whatever it is, sprouting out a bunch of little ones. If it has flowers coming out of it, that might look really cool, really nice. And we have our pomegranate. It's, I don't know, doesn't look too bad. Kind of thin, but all in all. And now my dog got into my leftover eggshells. Well, I'm gonna have to put him in the house and discipline him. Catch you guys later.